This is the Judo, a Tier 7 Japanese tech tree heavy tank, a vehicle I must have skimmed right past when grinding up the line because, well, I used my free XP, I'm gonna be real. I've got 12 million of it, and I probably played the Tier 8, Tier 9, and Tier 10 in my live stream, and just skipped right past the Tier 7. So, why not give it some love? I'm gonna try it out, first time ever on live stream, and yeah, hopefully it goes well. So not only am I gonna be showcasing the tank itself, me equipping it, but I'm also gonna pull up the statistics of this vehicle and armor inspector. So I guess we'll see. First things first, we gotta put a camouflage on it. You always gotta put a camo. People keep asking me how I have so many Dr. Disrespect camos, and it's a pretty simple answer. Wargaming gave all the content creators a bunch for free. So I have a bajillion of them and I can keep using them on any vehicle, hence why I have it available for free on my Judo. I don't really like spending my actual camo reserve that look really cool because then when I use that one camo I'm like, I'll never use it. Some tank that would look really good with it comes out. So for now, this one's getting Dr. Disrespect. Sorry, bro. Alright, so when it comes to ammunition loadout, let me make sure really quickly that I am running the top gun, which I am. Okay, I wanted to double check because I'm not going to do all this ammo loadout and then put the other gun on it. So let's go for 40, 12, and oh, this is going to annoy me. I want to have an even number. All right, 35. I don't want to have that many premium shells. There you go. That works out perfectly. So 15, 15, and 35. That should be plenty. Let's take a look at its penetration. 268 on the standard. Wow. Okay, I'm actually going to run rammer on this vehicle. Doesn't really seem like it needs calibrated, especially down at tier 7. 268 mils a pen, or whatever it is, 255 on the normal is more than enough to butter through any tier 8. Let's make sure to put on the improved suspension, making our mobility absolutely bonkers. We're going to put on enhanced gun laying drive, obviously improved assembly. We're going to be putting on improved control. Well, actually, no, we're going to do engine accelerator. I don't know why I said that. Vertical stabilizer, toolbox, and finally, consumable delivery system. So that's the whole tank kitted out. Now, while we're waiting to get into a game, I am going, let me make sure that I'm not in weird controls. Okay, we're not. Okay, so while we're waiting to load into that battle, I'm also going to pull up Armor Inspector on the vehicle. Let's go to standard ammo. Let's load Cali. This is a 45 TP, 175 millimeters of standard pen. With Cali on it, it's got about 183 or something around that area. Nothing great. It's average. And as you'll notice, the upper plate on this vehicle is nothing great. Now, it does have some very troll side cutouts, but really, they're not going to do all too much. It seems like the best way to actually pull out in this vehicle is somewhat angled, then your upper plate's going to be at least 190, although you'll still notice that premium shells are going to butter straight through the tank. As well, its turret is incredibly weak, only about 176, meaning that if you load premium, almost every single angle is a penetration on this tank. Make our way into the front line, see if it works out well, but, well, no predictions. Let us go! They got an IS-2, Judo, Skoda T45. Alright, nothing too worrying. I do have to say, I do like the look of this vehicle. I think it looks really cool. I don't know why it's got that spaced armor around the turret. I mean, I guess that would help against, like, shrapnel and stuff, but I can't really see that being too much of a help in real life. Either way, we got the IS-2 spotted already off to the side, and, well, at this point in time, I'm just going to kind of chill here. If that IS-2 pokes, I'll get a nice shell in. Now, one thing I should point out about this tank is it is quite large, which means that you will have to be careful when poking it. Now, we did get a nice shell into the Skoda. Unfortunately, he actually really high rolled me, and I kind of just average rolled him, which, I mean, I guess isn't bad. Our Annihilator has dealt 0 damage, and, well, he managed to bleed a lot of his health, so impressive. Let's put on our Adrenaline, see if we can get some more damage into the T-34-85. Let's see how this armor works. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So what I will say, definitely good armor against, like, the T-34-85. That makes sense, though, because that is a Tier 7 medium, or Tier 6 medium, actually. So that actually does make a lot of sense to me, why the armor would work quite well against a Tier 6 medium, because it doesn't really have pen. But against Tier 7s, I can imagine this armor falling apart fairly quickly. So hopefully our KV-1S will pen a shell. Not really sure. We also got the Hellcat off to the side. Oh, cringe. To be honest, it seems like our team's falling apart fairly quickly again. Our Annihilator's already a one-shot, which is just incredibly sad. I don't even know what to say about that. We got the Judo off to the side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push over towards this this Digger Max, see if we can get a nice clear. Oh, wait, actually, I got a bounce. Nice. Okay. Can we just ram him a little bit more and clear him with this ram? Oh, no, we cannot. Unfortunate. And we also got out-reloaded by him, and now we're going to be absolutely slapped by this Hellcat, would be my guess. Yeah. Oh boy, you can see just where this vehicle's armor does not do a great job. I mean, this Hellcat has not had any troubles penning us, and the craziest part, I think we're actually going to die to the Hellcat. I'm going to be very careful here, and I'm just going to poke him and hope that we win this. There you go. Nice. We were able to beat the Hellcat. Now we got the Skoda T45 off to the side. We got a couple more seconds left of reload and fire. Nice. I wasn't too worried about that Skoda killing me, especially with standard ammo, but I was worried in general about that battle. We got the Juto. There you go. Nice shot into his rear. Oh boy, this game is giving me the heebie-jeebies. We got an IS-2 as well over here who... Oh no, that's pretty cringe. So, at this point, we are not in a very good situation. My agent is YOLOing, and not a very good YOLO at that, if I'm going to be completely honest. Let's go for a shell into the KV. There you go. Nice shot. The agent is alive, which is good news, actually. But doesn't seem like alive for much longer. Reload, reload, reload. Oh, thank God. Okay, we got the shell out. As long as we can distract, and this Judo can't kill me, then we're actually in a decent situation. Okay, nice. All right, let's fire a premium shell. There you go. Nice tap. And there you have it. So, this was a perfect game to actually showcase literally everything about the vehicle. It's really good, but really not good at the same time. Like, the gun is nice. Gun is really nice. 3,422 damage. It's just the armor. It doesn't really have good armor. And for such a large vehicle, you would expect to have good armor. You know, if you compare this vehicle to a T29... T29 kind of laughs at it for the frontal armor and protection it has. Just to showcase how much better the T29's frontal armor is, we can pull it out very quickly, and I mean, it's not even a close comparison. The T29's upper plate is already 185, which means if you just use the gun depression, the whole thing is literally impervious to any tier 7. Compare that to the Judo, and I mean, I guess you can run the gun depression on it, but the problem with the Judo is that it doesn't have this incredible turret armor that the T29 does. So compare that turret armor to this, and yeah, I mean, it is a pretty clear-cut example. So, I don't think it's a bad tank. I don't think it's necessarily a good tank. I think it's a pretty well all-around vehicle. With that aside, let's do one more battle and see how it works out. First game did pretty well, but you can't always say that it's going to go that well. Now, you do have two options. You can run gun depression on this vehicle. The reason why I'm personally not running gun depression is because I don't see its armor being good enough on hull down capabilities, you know? Like the tier 8, which is I think the Chisei, that one has amazing hull down capabilities, and its turret armor is really strong. This one doesn't have turret armor, as you're probably going to see in this game. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, so when I think of this vehicle, I just kind of think of it as a little bit worse than the Chisei for hull down capabilities, so no real reason to run the gun depression. Might as well run that mobility. And I will say, very, very fast. FE201, are you going to have actually any ammo by the time we get into the game? Alright, so we got an M41D over towards base A, and we have somebody capturing base C. I actually just noticed that. Now, it has to be a mobile tank, so it's definitely... Oh, wait, let's fire a premium shell at that guy. Oh, okay. Perfect example right there of the armor being a bit poob. Just got penned by an MT25 quite easily frontally, but we did get a nice shot back into his tank. And I don't think this MT can really do much to us, I'm going to be totally honest. Or anything. Let me fix that. I don't know what that player was doing, what he was smoking, but clearly I want some of that stuff. So now we got a Tiger over here. Let's aim in a shell into the Tiger. There you go. Nice tap for 301. Now, I can say the great thing about this vehicle is the fact that you can out-trade enemies. It does have a very, very nice alpha. And obviously, having nice alpha means that you can get some very beefy shots like that. 388 roll right there into the blaze. Now, unfortunately, our MT25 did the exact same thing theirs basically did. YOLO'd and died within the first couple of seconds, which kind of sucks. We got the Tiger. Get a nice shell into him. Let's start heading towards the Tiger. Use that good frontal protection, hopefully. Get a bounce. Not really sure exactly. But let's see. Wow, yeah. When I say good frontal protection, I kind of lie. You can see its turret just gets buttered through. I mean, this is a tier 7 heavy. And look at that again. Just another penetration straight through our turret armor. It really is not good armor on the turret. I'm a little bit disappointed on that. But overall, we're doing pretty good. We got one more second left. Finish off the VK36. And there you go. That's a dub. 2,388 damage. So, final results, what will I say? I think that it is a average tank. Unlike the Type 71, unlike the Type 68, unlike the Chisei, this vehicle actually feels pretty well balanced. The main reason is down to the fact that it has weak spots. Its lower plate is incredibly weak. Its turret armor is the biggest downside. I really wish that Wargaming maybe gave it around 200 millimeters of turret armor. I mean, when you compare this vehicle, as I said before, to the T-29, there's almost no comparison. It's a good gun, you know, it's got good alpha, but I'm only fighting tier 6s and they're already penning me. Just imagine a tier 8 game. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. This tank doesn't seem that incredible to me. But let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.